David, this is Songs on a Shoestring, and this week we're going to jump straight in and write a song and record it all on my Shoestring studio here. This project all started in here, in my head, in this realm of creativity, before making it out onto the pages of this here book. So I knew I wanted to make an up-tempo song, a country song. I initially penned it at 92 beats per minute. The song came out 100 once I started playing and messing about with the rhythms and the beat. 100 just felt right for me. It's in the key of C major following a common 1-5-6-4 chord pattern. And here you can see how I charted out my song. I wrote the intro down, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, and so on and so forth. What I'm going to play for you today is just the verse, pre-chorus, and the chorus, because I'll be honest, that's as far as I got. I intend to continue this project privately, but just so I don't bore you guys with a whole 3-minute song, because this video is hopefully going to come in way under 10 minutes. First job, I opened Pro Tools, I set the BPM at 100 beats per minute, I opened some audio tracks and laid down the all-important 4 count so I know where to come in on the track, because I find it really hard to do it otherwise. We set up the click track and went straight ahead and recorded some rhythm guitar using the acoustic just through the microphone. Next up we laid down some bass, we laid down some pick and finger style guitar on the Les Paul, and some clean sweeper chords on the Les Paul too, before breaking out my 6-year-old's drum kit and attempting to beat out a rhythm for this song, and then promptly deleted everything and started again from scratch. I needed a much tighter drum beat, and the click wasn't quite doing it for me. I was kind of drifting in and out, so I jumped into Serato Studio and programmed a drum beat, this very drum beat here. So it sounds a little bit kind of mechanical. I set some swing on there, but I think it's okay. And I think for where I'm going with this song, if I want to develop it, I can always get a live drummer to play along later, knowing that everything is nice and tight and in time. The one thing I'd say I've found, so I'm playing my Les Paul through a Bugera V5 Infinium, I think that's what it is, head, but using the emulator output into the whatever this is called, sound card audio interface. Yeah, clipping was a problem, and I was getting a lot of distortion during the recording even though it sounded clean. It was just a little bit kind of too hot, but trying to kind of get the levels down and get it quiet proved a problem, but I got there in the end. I just had to go even cleaner than what I thought I needed to. And I think I've got some nice kind of clean twangy tones in there, and the chords are kind of nice and full and responsive, so happy. I wrote this song kind of with a Bob Dylan meets Dire Straits with Sabrina Carpenter or Taylor Swift on vocals, if that kind of makes any sense at all. So in my head the whole time I had a female vocalist in mind, but in the meantime here's me singing. Yeah, okay, and you didn't think I was actually going to sing live on YouTube. But it's about that time where I've probably talked enough. They say the proof is in the pudding, so here it is, my first YouTube song produced in less than 24 hours, written and produced by yours truly, Dave at songs on a shoestring using this very humble studio with my very old MacBook, old guitars, Timu microphone, yeah, and what have you. Enjoy. If you like this kind of stuff, hit the subscribe. Give me a like, please, it helps me out. And without further ado, here is my first YouTube track. See you next week. Noticed your eye wandering my calls, you ain't responding. Got me thinking, got me quandering. I was right when she said, leave me now, leave your key, leave the bottle, leave my sanity in my pocket, gone and lost it. Listen when I say, don't want, so you ain't getting, didn't earn, you're disrespecting my heart that belongs to me. Ain't a meal plan, you can't cheat. You can't cheat. You can't cheat.